What's up guys, and welcome back to Software Knowledge Solutions, and today we're talking about Dying Light 2 and an honest FPS boost guide for this game for everyone out there that needs this, because I've seen a lot of FPS boost guides on YouTube where people are incorrect or they're talking a lot of horseshit, bullshit. So let's get all this horseshit and bullshit out of the way. Alright, let's do this. Alright, so I'm doing about 86 FPS as you can see right now, so let me show you what you need to do to get better FPS in this game. If I press escape and I go to options over here and I go to video, my game is at full screen, obviously my monitor that I'm using, and then the native resolution that I'm using. Virtual synchronization off, because I do not want to cap my FPS. If you want to cap it, you can go ahead and select this and it will cap your FPS. So I'm just going to unselect this. This, where it says upscaling mode, this upscales your resolution depending on the resolution that you're playing. Okay? So DLSS quality. Okay? I'm going to use this as a reference. Right? I'm going to apply it and press escape. So now I'm doing more FPS in my game, 103, okay? It does 103 FPS, but things are now blurry in the game. Okay, it's not as blurry because I have a lot of things set correctly in my settings, but like for instance that tree there, it's blurry as fuck, and then it goes back to 97 FPS. Right, options, go here, go video, and go here. Now I'm going to put it on DLSS balanced, right? I'm going to keep it on balanced, press apply, and go out, right? It makes things even more blurry, and I'm losing FPS, gaining FPS, and losing FPS. Alright, go back to options, we go to video again, and we go to performance. Press escape. Obviously this is going to be for best performance, so the quality isn't going to be that great. Press escape. As you can see, quality is still okay, but not as good as it should be. Alright, back to options, go to video, and then we go to FSR quality, and we're going to apply these settings, and we're going to go out. Now it's blurry as fuck. No one wants to play the game like this. Getting more FPS in your game but your game looks worse is not better. You want to get good FPS and your game needs to look good. Alright, so press escape, go to options, go to video, and then go here. Then it says balanced, and you get performance, right? So let's try out performance. Let's just try it out, right? Worst that you can possibly be on. More FPS, game looks horseshit. I mean, look at this. Horseshit quality. Horseshit. No one wants to see that. Alright, options. Go back to video. Go here. So here it's linear quality, right? I'm going to try this one out. Press accept. And horseshit. No one wants this. No one wants that. More FPS, but game looks absolute shit. Here's balanced, okay? Even worse. It feels like I want to tear my eyes out, right? No one wants that. Performance, right? So it's going to be even worse now. Yes, again, I want to tear my eyes out or maybe shit in my eyes myself. Alright, so we take this out. No upscaling, right? Press escape. Okay. Go out. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Right? 86 FPS, okay? 86. Now, what you need to do is this. You go to video, okay? No upscaling, okay? Don't upscale your game. Okay, it's maybe alright to put it on this, and let's just show you what it does, right? Quality still basically looks the same, and you get a little bit more FPS. Quality still basically looks the same. There we go, I'm just going to run and just show you, right? No one did nothing to you. Shut the fuck up. Alright, so best options for this game, alright, inside the game is DLSS quality, okay, or no upscaling. Do not change it to anything else. Your game's gonna look like horseshit, and no one wants to see better FPS in their game, but their game looks shit. Having better FPS in your game looks shit, there's no point in doing that. If you want to go and do that, you go and fucking do that. I honestly don't give a fuck. But DLSS quality or no upscaling. Then you press F, okay, and you copy these settings, right? Come on, show you what DirectX 11 does and what DirectX 12 does. This is DirectX 12, right? So I'm going to close out of this and I'm going to apply these settings. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I just want to show you this. So I'm going to press escape and I'm going to go to options and I'm going to go to video. And I'm going to press F. I'm just going to go to my advanced settings. Now I'm running this game in DirectX 12, okay? It's running in DirectX 12, okay? And I have all of these set like this, okay? All of these set like this, okay? I'm gonna press escape, press escape, press escape. DirectX 12, as you can see I'm running DirectX 12. This is in the daytime, I'm doing 85, 84 FPS. Now I'm just gonna start running and doing stuff. Can you see the little stutter that's happening in my game? Can you see the stutters, the small stutters? You'll see it now. Look there, look. Look what happens. There's stutter happening in my game. No one wants this. No one wants stutter in their games. And it gets worse. Trust me, the stuttering does get worse. So there's stutter happening. I mean, look at this. I'm gonna stand here. If you look carefully, look at these red lines here where the white little dot is. Right? Now when I get closer, it disappears. Okay? So, press escape, go options. I'm gonna press video, F, and then I put this back on DirectX 11. Now it's going to close my game, and it's going to reopen it, obviously because it's changing the DirectX that I'm running the game at. I highly recommend running the game in DirectX 11. If your game runs better on DirectX 12, depending on the machine that you're running, go ahead and put it on DirectX 12. For me personally, with my machine, a 9700K, a 16 gigs of RAM, with an RTX 2060 OC overclocked, and my CPU is overclocked, this game runs much better in DirectX 11 mode for me. So if it runs better for you with DirectX 12, go ahead and do so. If it runs, I don't know, worse in DirectX 12, don't put it on DirectX 12. Put it on DirectX 11 and copy these settings. Your field of view is your own personal preference. I put mine as high as I can because the game looks great and I can see more left and right hand side on my screen. Whatever. Anti-analyzing. A lot of people are complaining about the anti-analyzing in the game. So if you put this on low and you go out and you accept this and you go out and you play in DirectX 12, that's going to make the game better. No, it does not make the game better at all. So I'm doing an honest review and an honest, basically like an FPS boost guide for this, for everyone out there that needs this, because a lot of people are doing FPS boost guides and they're getting all these settings wrong. I don't know what they're doing. And my whole YouTube is about FPS boost guides, especially for Warzone. I fixed that game for every single person on the fucking planet. So if you want to copy settings and want the best of your FPS in your game with a machine that you are currently running, okay, then follow my tips. You will be good to go. Okay, so I'm going to put my anti-aliasing back on high, and I'm going to put this back on DirectX 12, but my game is going to restart. Ladies and gentlemen, run your game in these settings that I just showed you now, and you'll be good to go. If this worked for you, leave a like, leave a comment down below, subscribe to my YouTube channel if you're new here, and I'm going to be uploading videos on Dying Light 2 and other games. That's what I do. Leave a comment, subscribe to my YouTube channel. If this worked for you, just smash that fucking like button. Leave a comment down below and say, hey, this actually worked. Or hey, this doesn't work. Or hey, if I change this or change that, this makes my game run better. Then we can let other people know what setup you are running. Maybe they have a similar machine to you that can follow your steps. Ladies and gentlemen, as always, peace out.